Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames, and we are back baby with another banging video. In this video guys, we're gonna talk about a clip or a few clips that are going viral at this point in time, and a lot of people were not aware of some of the information in that clip. So let's talk about it, because when I saw the clip, I was like, okay, Karruche is securing her pension. Or, that was my joke about the entire thing. But on a more serious note, it's not anything to joke about, because what had happened was she was in the hospital awaiting the results of Deion Sanders' bladder removal surgery. Now, in case you guys have missed it, Deion Sanders, he went in for a routine NFL checkup, and that was in April. They discovered that he had a aggressive form of bladder cancer, and he was scheduled for surgery. So he did the surgery back in May. I believe it was May 9th. If I'm correct, he did the surgery, or I think it was, but I know it was the first week in May that he did the surgery. He did the surgery where they removed his entire bladder, and it was replaced with, some kind of, artificial bladder, because I saw the clip in which the medical team, basically gave a quick description of what the surgery entailed. And they basically said that, he was cancer free, because once the bladder was successfully removed, it means that he was cancer free. So, in the series of clips that were released, you could see the medical team briefly describing the cancer, the removal process, and, them saying that Deion Sanders is cancer-free. We saw Deion Sanders talking about how he was doing, and we also could see Karruche waiting in the hospital, and she was very emotional. She was there just crying. Now, when the clip hit social media, many people were taken a bit back, because they were saying, what is that young girl Karruche doing with an old guy like Deion Sanders? But I get it. It was a trick, because many people tend to not remember that Karruche is in her 40s, Deion Sanders is in his 50s. So that would make it okay for both of them to be together. And not only that, when you're a woman of a particular age, who's going for the younger guys these days? People want an old guy who's willing to settle down and love them unconditionally, and spend all their their NFL money on them. That's what Karruche is looking for. Someone who's getting good money, someone who's willing to spend all of their NFL money on her and not in a lawsuit. But let's take a look at this clip together. So we're going to look at the clip of Karruche being emotional, the clip of Deion Sanders' medical team talking about his diagnosis, the surgery, and all of that, and Deion Sanders himself talking, and then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
We're calling y'all, please.
Okay. We are dealing with bladder cancer. And he is having his bladder removed, and they will create a new bladder with one of his intestines. And this option was, I guess, the best, because it fully removes the cancer to ensure that it doesn't come back, because it was close to his muscle. So yeah, we are here to fully remove the bladder.
Given his commitments to his family and to the team elected to undergo bladder removal, we performed a full robot-assisted laparoscopic bladder removal and creation of a new bladder, and I am pleased to report that the results from the surgery are that he is cured from the cancer.
You can clap, it's okay. Rick was aware of what was transpiring. He's been A1 and down there, just a blessing. Came to Texas to see me as well. But this was not an easy task because it was a changing kind of a lifestyle. And with Lauren and I coming from Jackson, this is how many surgeries?
As of from 2021, this is surgery number 14.
Surgery number 14. I had more surgeries out of the game than I did in the game. Like, what is going on? I couldn't, but slowly but surely I built myself back up to where I'm able, I'm strong, I'm ready. I'm still probably about 12 pounds down. I'm gonna get that right. I'm gonna fill these overalls up like no other. But it has been a tremendous journey, and I'm truly thankful that God is so good. God is so good. You have no idea. You have no idea how good God has been for me to be here. You have no idea. Thank you. Thank you both for everything. I don't know if I'm ready mentally, emotionally. Last night was tough. Yesterday was tough. Because I had to make a will. That's not easy at all. To think that you may not be here. But you want to make sure everybody's straight.
No, guys, following the release of those clips, the internet, they have been saying that it's really shocking to know Karruche is with Deion Sanders, even though it hasn't been officially confirmed, right? So many people are saying, they are together, and many people are shocked about it. But at the same time, as I've said, Karruche is in her 40s and Deion Sanders is in his 50s. And normally as women get older, they tend to choose their partner from a more level-headed standpoint of view. They're not looking for necessarily the guy that has the most fame or attention. They're looking for the guy who loves and truly cares about them, oftentimes with good money. Deion Sanders, that NFL money is really good. So I think Karruche is being smart here, providing that there's an actual relationship. Also, I'm curious because if there's an actual relationship, it has me wondering, what did Deion Sanders say after seeing Karruche and Chris Brown at Coachella? Wasn't that like a month or so ago, 2 months ago? I'm just curious as to what he thinks about them because they were being really, really chatty. I don't think it was in a flirtatious manner, but they were really super, super chatty. So, that clip also went viral. So I'm just curious as to if that, caused any tension in their rumored romance, because at this point in time, neither Deion Sanders nor Karruche have confirmed anything. We just see the clip going viral, and people are just putting their 2 cents to it as to what is going on. But anywho, guys, leave your comments below. Let me know what's your 2 cents on this matter, providing that you have an opinion. Leave one below. While you're at it, do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.